Hello, one and all. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Manly Voices. I'm Evan, also known as Manly Ankles. I'm back again with Gabs.
Hello, my name is Gabs, and I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes.
I don't know what
Christmas is all around.
It's May. Okay. So we just got finished preaching Natsuki's poem, and we're about to see what went into this.
Yeah! I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write about something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach.
It's cold if you live in Washington.
Yeah.
Lucky.
We don't really have beaches here. We just have misery.
We have damp sand.
We have. It's more like rocks, just a bunch of rocks and like broken glass that we get to walk on.
The
It's
appropriate
super
adjective would
fun.
be chunky and crunchy.
Yeah. Sometimes you can find like dead gooey ducks and jellyfish on the shores, and
Yeah,
that's
that's
exciting.
So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with a message later?
Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kinda wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. It's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I would have done it myself. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while.
You're rambling.
Bitch, let me live. At the very least, it was good practice.
Cool, I didn't get a word in edgewise.
Yeah, like he had nothing to like. Mr. always got something fucking sassy to say. Had nothing.
Alright, who are we going for next?
Let's go with Yuri,
Yuri?
otherwise known as anime trope.
I was gonna say she has the nicest boobs.
They're all
Decided to try something different today?
I guess so. Is that good or bad?
Well, neither.
That means it was bad.
I have my preferences,
It means she hated it.
but it would be unfair of me to call something good or bad based on that.
AKA you suck.
As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself.
Aw,
That's comforting.
that is nice.
I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another.
Mostly because I'm afraid you're gonna kill me.
Why me?
Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share.
Okay, let's not talk shit on Monica's writing tip of the day, okay? That
Yeah.
is valuable writing advice every time.
Is that so?
Yuri thinks for a good minute. Just go silent for a full minute while she thinks.
Like a full 60 seconds. That would be ridiculous.
It's kind of.
I want her hair.
I want her hair. Can you? I would. If I were an anime girl, that would be awesome because like I would have tits for days, and my hair would grow out of my head, fun colors, and I wouldn't have to dye it.
Yeah.
That must be terrible. Having normal colored hair when you can have voluptuous purple locks like this. For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me.
What the hell?
Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion.
She's a special snowflake.
She is a special snowflake. I'm not. I just don't.
I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it,
Overthinking?
being disliked.
What?
Yuri.
What?
What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring it up.
Honey, are you okay?
Let's move on.
Alright.
Do you need a hug too?
Do you want to share your poem now? Yeah, please, can we hug? Right
yeah,
now? Right here?
yeah.
Okay. Here.
Just wraps your arms and like each boob envelops each
Yeah,
side of
they
his
just
rib
like
cage.
consume you, and you're like, well, if this is how I go, then I died happy.
Alright. Who wants to read this one?
I can read it again.
Sure. Eva's gonna read this poem.
You still have that neck pillow on.
I do.
It adds to the ambiance.
Yeah.
Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making. Where the womb of Earth. Why do you have to use the word womb?
Ew.
Never a good reason to use the word womb.
Where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss. But beneath, the gray rolling clouds an endless enigma. The easiest wood to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sand castle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye?
I'll gently lick at your foundations
Yeah,
until
this
you
is-
give
this
in,
poem
if you
is-
know what I'm
This poem
saying!
is surprisingly sensual.
Yeah.
Either way,
Excuse
the
me.
outcome is the same. Yet we still build sand castles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my
manly
my
Shameless
toes
plug.
squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful.
I'm gentle yet powerful.
Oh!
I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils.
Ew.
Turn back, and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to earth forevermore.
It's the only line you rhyme on.
That's very Shakespeare to end on a little couplet.
That's true.
That's the only thing that I remember about Shakespeare is that a lot of times bits end on couplets. Will you stop shaking my chair, Ebbo? I will kill you!
Never.
Ebbo's about to get ended.
Ebbo's gonna get in.
I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it.
Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it.
She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again.
Oh,
I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles.
that's
or
funny because
thought
Natsuki
processes.
said it was Yuri's idea.
Yeah.
So who's the real mastermind?
They are lying.
Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while.
You okay?
Yeah, I think I agree.
Also, what is with her and Natsuki?
Thanks for sharing.
Okay, bye.
They have their own little subplot going
we-
on.
Do we get to figure that out since we're favoring Sayori? Is that something we'd only learn if we were favoring one of them?
Well, it's kind of just in the background, but it's still noticeably there. Like
Alright.
their relationship is kind of pivotal
Pivotal to what?
to just
find out.
just the environment, I guess.
Okay.
All right.
What's going on with my girl Sayori?
Let's find out.
A 1, a 2, a 3.
Click.
This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, blatantly rack.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything all right?
I'm allowed to be tired every now and then.
I'm gonna drag the cursor away from her chin because it feels like I'm poking her.
Hey, hey Sayori.
Are you all right?
Hey, you okay?
You've been quiet, unlike me. Hey.
Hey. Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today.
Do you want a nap or something?
I want a nap on that duke. No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face.
Well, all right.
Hey, blatantly rack. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end,
Yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most.
why? Did the music just
Yes,
cut
it did.
out?
Yeah, the music stopped.
I don't like that. That's like when you're playing any other video game and like the music stops and you're like,
Here comes the boss.
yeah, and then it auto saves and you start finding health potions everywhere and I'm just
Oh gosh.
I read this post one time going around on the internet that's like anxiety is hearing the boss music but never being able to find the bad guy. And I'm just like, fuck. You don't want to get closer with everybody else?
Wait. Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you.
Fuck.
But we have a wavelength or something.
And maybe we're both on it.
And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life.
Oh.
So sometimes it's easier just to write. It's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori?
No. Blatantly Rack. I don't deserve this. Yes, you do. You're a wonderful person. You've got a great personality. Just respect yourself.
She's got tears in her eyes.
Sayori, you're too nice to me. Honey, you deserve love. Why are you doing this?
Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden.
What did you do? If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier.
Sayori? I glance around the room to make sure nobody's noticed this. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what'll cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile.
It's nothing, Blatantly Rack. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. What is going on with you? I promise it won't happen again. No! We talk about our problems. This is a safe space. Just smiles from everyone. No! I just want you to talk. That's all that matters. No! Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori,
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself.
Sayori!
Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right?
Too fucking wordy.
Why don't we start figuring out...
Hold on a second. Is it just me or did you say something strange right now?
Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Monica's writing tip of the day.
Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
What the fuck, Yuri?
In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around.
Where the heck she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee.
Natsuki, please show some decency.
Thought she was just taking a piss. Oh, come on.
She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
I just gotta say, like, that voice for her is just, like, perfect for the lines they give her. It's so beautiful.
Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Me too.
Seriously. Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you being all lovey-dovey.
No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it.
Huh?
Ooh.
That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people?
Wait, did he say that out loud?
It looks like he did.
Why was it italicized?
That was weird.
I think it was because it was supposed to be extra sassy.
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
I already know what I'm doing. Sucking dick.
That's right. Sucking that dick all day long. And Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them and different flavors.
Updates.
Cream-filled
Ew.
cupcakes.
Ew.
Oh no!
Lacey, go take a lap. Go outside, turn around 3 times and spit.
Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki?
No! No!
See it.
Challenge accepted. And as for myself,
Ew.
I'll be taking 2.
Ah! This whole thing has gotten away from me.
I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can...
Mope. You can mope.
You can take your shirt off.
Uh-huh. That's how you can help the club, girl.
Yeah, that's good advertising.
That's one way to get people to listen to poetry.
That's how our protagonist ended up in this club, just because of the boobs.
Yeah.
Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless.
Yuri!
No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know?
There's not a lot of tasks.
No, Natsuki's pouting too?
Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
Oh.
That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person.
You go, girl.
So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that,
I only know how to make things creepy.
I love atmosphere.
Oh, okay.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind's already racing, I see.
That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Blade Moorak.
You're the real useless
Yeah,
one.
the one who is truly useless.
Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that.
That's... Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members?
That isn't Sayori.
How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
You okay?
I heard that too. What was that?
Paper.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I thought you were like batting a bug off of you or something. I just heard rapid little like. Anyway.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you.
She's got a spatula.
Ooh, and I don't know how to use it. Because isn't this girl like 14 or something?
Yeah.
Well, she chain smokes.
Yeah. You know what? A lot of people in like the 60s and 50s were chain smoking by 14, 15. So maybe that's just when this is taking place.
We actually...
In America.
We were so Grace and I were watching the Santa Clarita Diet on Netflix.
I love
and,
that show. Ooh.
Yeah, and we ended up looking up Drew Barrymore on Wiki or something, and she was like smoking at age 9 and drinking at 11. She had bad
But
parents.
we should focus on who we're gonna help on the weekends.
That's
fuck.
also true.
It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice and you shouldn't be sitting on your ass anyway, you useless bum.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle your baking on your own. Blatantly Rack might not like to be around you if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations.
Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for blatantly Rack to...
What are you saying?
And the
It'll be
guy
extremely
fighting
meticulous work.
And baking isn't? Just what do you think?
Guys! Let's settle down for a moment.
Cat fight.
I know, right? I'm here for it.
In the end, I think it's up to Blatantly Rack to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know?
Yeah, I 100% want to hang out with Monica.
So I'm sure he's interested in...
You literally just said...
I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though.
Jeez. Can we just settle this already?
Yeah. Blatantly Rack, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
Very well. In that case...
Everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm gonna go with next time on Manly Voices.
Ba-ba-ba! Look at that cliffhanging shit right there.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like it, leave a like down below. Leave a comment on what you'd like me to voice act next. And look forward to all the new projects coming up. And look forward to the next edition of Doki Doki Literature Club. Until next time, bye everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I looked up the words we chose for the first two poems, and I would like to read our poem out loud.
Oh, okay.
Are you ready?
Ready.
So the first poem, it says, Poof Socks, Universe Massacre, Bliss, Vivacious Dazzle, Chocolate Puppy, Flying Crimson, Nibble, Wrath, Boop Together, Scars, Contamination, Fireflies, Email, Vanilla.
That's art. Damn.
That's poem
You
1.
can tell which ones I picked and which ones Evan picked.
Yeah.
And number 2, Strawberry Vertigo, Pleasure Play, Fester, Bed Fun, Hopeless Socks, Dazzle Color, Incongruent Doki Doki, Universe Flower, Nibble Massacre, Defeat, Unrequited Suicide.
It's interesting seeing the words that we picked both times.
That's
Like,
awesome.
Universe was twice, Nibble was twice.
Massacre, we picked Massacre for the new one.
Oh man.